Hello, my name is Philip Totaro. I'm the founder and CEO of market research firm IntelStor. Welcome to your weekly dose of truth to power. Truth to Power examines data driven insights for the energy sector with a focus on renewables. On this week's episode, we're looking at generation and efficiency of renewable energy technologies in the European region from the IntelStor Future of Renewables report. Well, renewable energy power generation in Europe has seen impressive growth regionally in the past 25 years, scaling from 692 terawatt hours to more than 2.4 petawatt hours in the past 25 years demonstrates a commitment to the deployment of renewable energy technologies. Hydropower's contribution has been reduced from 88.7% of the total generation in the year 2000 to just 35.44% in 2025. Despite solar PV's higher installed capacity, they've seen a lower contribution to generation when compared to onshore wind at just 17.3% for solar and 25.2% for wind. Solid biofuels demonstrates a decent capacity factor and contributes about 6.4% of the annual generation, which has been consistent since about 2005. Offshore wind is seeing an increase in the share of generation with just under 6% of the total in 2025, but it's projected to be close to 9% of all renewable electricity generation in Europe by 2030. Full load hours shows that technologies like biogas, solid biofuels, and even waste to energy technologies can make a substantial contribution, particularly in the European market where those technologies have access to higher quality feedstocks than most of the rest of the world. This is due to consistently high capacity factors when supplied with adequate feedstocks. They outpace hydropower, onshore wind, and solar PV by a wide margin on capacity factor, which provides some rationale for why those technologies continue to receive investment and capacity development despite not being as capital efficient as more mainstream technologies like wind and solar. While it's been suggested that Europe sees more than 50% of total electricity generation in the region, numbers recently released from Eurostats contradict that, and the reality is that capacity factors are still down for renewable energy technologies when compared to non-renewable sources that are widely used, including nuclear, coal, and natural gas. Waste to energy actually leads the market with a 58% capacity factor, followed by geothermal, solid biofuels, and biogas. These technologies have had the highest consistent contribution of full load hours, having maintained a consistent capacity factor over time. Offshore wind has averaged a 28.8% capacity factor, which is better than the 24.5% for onshore wind, but still below hydropower's 36.8% as of the end of 2025. Solar PV is the most disappointing here, with just 8.6% capacity factor due to the limitations of irradiance in the northern part of Europe, where, frankly, there's a lot of capacity deployed, but not a lot of solar irradiance to warrant those capacity additions. While Germany established a significant manufacturing base there and project developers received incentives from the German and EU government, they tend to deploy panels which use the cheapest and least efficient silicon-based cell technology. Improvements in technology and the introduction of perovskite-based cells, which can be built into panels that would repower existing project sites, would frankly dramatically increase the performance, probably by more than double. Despite teething issues when introducing a new technology to the market, all renewable energy technologies have actually shown a fairly consistent capacity factor in the market after their initial deployment. Even with the planned capacity additions through 2030, capacity factors should evolve consistently within the next 5 years, with technologies like waste to energy, geothermal, biogas, as well as chemical heat and hydrogen all leading the way. While some European countries are still reliant on nuclear technology, much of the other non-renewable technologies such as gas and coal generation are being phased out. We hope to see improvements in solar PV, onshore wind, and offshore wind capacity factors in the future with the introduction of more efficient technologies to match their capital efficiency with performance. Thank you for joining me this week. I'm Philip Totaro, and this has been your weekly dose of truth to power. We'll have more to come from this IntelStor exclusive report, The Future of Renewables, next time on Truth to Power, including a look at the feed-in tariffs, public finance, and capital efficiency of renewable energy in the European region. In the meantime, you can follow us on IntelStor's YouTube channel as well as your favorite audio platforms, and visit www.intelstore.com to join more than 250,000 subscribers to our renewable energy data solutions. We're adding subscribers faster than ever, so don't miss out. Register today. A full analysis of the global renewable energy market is available to online subscribers of this new exclusive IntelStor report, The Future of Renewables. And tickets are on sale now for the next Wind Summit event in Houston, Texas on the 3rd and 4th of November, 2026. Visit www.windsummit.org and join hundreds of your industry colleagues to discuss all the latest trends in O&M. We've got speakers and panelists lined up from companies like NextEra, EDPR, EDF, Pattern Energy, ExxonMobil, WEG, and more. So don't miss out. Register today. We hope to see you there.